Hello everyone, my name is Amber. Welcome to my channel, Amber Reads Romance. Today I am excited. We are heading into 2025 already. This year has flown by. So I have some exciting stuff going on in January, starting the new year, different things that I'm doing with my channel. So I'm very excited for 2025. So let's just quickly get into my reading plans for January. Okay, guys, so I am really excited because there's some different stuff going on in January. I just did an announcement, so that's kicking off in January. If you didn't see it, make sure you check out my announcement video for the Immortals After Dark Readalong that I'm going to be doing for 2025. I will try to put that up in the cards. Make sure you check that out because I am super excited. I was really nervous to do it. I don't know. I've gotten more of a reaction than I even thought. But, you know, if you want to join, if you want to participate, if you want to join for live shows, honestly, reach out to me anytime throughout the year. Anyways, watch that video because it's the entire Immortals After Dark series, so it's a lot of books that I'm planning to read. So make sure to check that out. So that's kind of something that's kicking off in January. And then there's actually another a historical romance readathon going on. It's not named that. It's like the Rake Appreciation Society, I think, meets the Blue Stocking one that Jen from the Book Refuge, you know, and Crystal's book club, which I love their historical romance book club. And they're kind of combining with Rachel Reads and Sings book club. So that's going to be really fun because I've been really missing historical romance. I've kind of gotten irritated that there's not enough love for historical romance. So I'm going to try and be doing a lot more of those type of videos this upcoming year, which I'm going to plan on doing my 2025 reading goals for you guys. I'm going to have a video coming soon. I might be doing a 2025 anticipated releases. I just have so many videos to film because I still have to do all my end of the year wrap up, like my top 10, my worst books, all of that. That'll be coming. I'm just waiting till the end of the year officially to get those started. So those will be coming to you guys in January. Anyways, enough of this intro. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, you know, leave me a like, comment, let me know if you are interested in that Immortals After Dark read along because I would love you guys to participate. So bringing that up, we'll just start off with that because with the Immortals After Dark, what we are going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 2 books a month. There are, I think July and maybe November are just 1 book because I'm actually going to Hawaii. Sorry, we have motorcycles up here. Sorry, it gets loud on the weekends up here because we have a lot of people ride their motorcycles up on the mountain roads. Anyways, I'm going to Hawaii. I'm so excited for this Hawaii trip in July, so I just wanted to make less stress for myself. But basically, it's going to be 2 books a month. Honestly, if you want to mood read, you just want to pick and choose which one you want to read. You don't have to read the 2 books. I would love for you guys to stick with me through the whole read along, but it is a huge commitment. It's like 22 books. So it's a lot. But with this first month, we're kicking off January, and we're just going to read the first 2. The actual first one, I don't know if it came out later, but I think it's like kind of like a prequel set to the series. So this is a novella, so that's going to be a little bit easier, and that is The Warlord Wants Forever. And then we're going to be reading Hunger Like No Other. So I am very excited to kick off the Immortals After Dark. I'm thinking I might do the live show because I still have the buddy read that we're going to be doing with Bestie Book Reviews and Bookmark by Jen. So I think the best time for the live show may be for the 25th or the 26th. And depending on, and if anybody wants to co-host with me, I kind of have to figure out which time would be best for us. So I'm shooting for the live show ending then, and we're just going to discuss the books. I did just start a Discord, so you guys could definitely check out my Discord, link down below. Join, you know, you can even join for non-Immortals After Dark stuff. You know, different stuff is going to be in there. So definitely check out my Discord if you're interested. So Also, with our buddy read, I actually have that as one of the arcs too. So our buddy read this month is going to be Forbidden Dreams by Natasha Madison. Her book Shattered Dreams was a 6-star read for me. It fucking blew me away, and so I was really excited for this one. So that's going to be our buddy read, and I think we're doing it. Oh my god, I lost the date again. Just ignore me. We'll have that posted soon. But what's cool is that's going to be one of my arcs, and I actually got the ALC for it. So I'll just start with all my arcs and ALCs for the month of January, and that's the first one I have is Forbidden Dreams, and I actually got the audiobook, so I'm very excited. That actually comes out on the 3rd, so it's right at the beginning of January. We're going to have that released soon, so I need to get to that audiobook because I got to post my review ahead of time. So usually I don't post a review for Buddy Reads till like after we do our live show, but I need to because this is an actual like ALC that I'm doing. So I'm so excited for that one. And then I have the ALC for Beautiful Crazy by A. James. I've never read this author. Again, I always try and get these ALCs for authors I haven't read yet. This is like a single mom, and I think the guy is her son's teacher. So that one is actually releasing on the 6th. Then I have Filthy Savage by Lillian Harris. I am on her ARC team. I think this is the 3rd book in this Savage series. I can't remember what the series is called. But I think it's another forced marriage. I think it might have secret baby and age gap stuff going on. So that one is going to be releasing on the 6th. Then I got the arc for A Simple Life by Melanie Moreland. I honestly don't really remember anything about this. I think it was a small town one, and I did really enjoy a couple of the Melanie Morelands I read, so I really wanted to just, request and read more from her. That one releases on the 9th. Okay, so then a couple more ALCs, and these ones I'm really excited for. I hope I get them. Is Steal My Heart by Laura Pavlov. I read a couple of the books from the Magnolia Falls series, and I had never read Laura Pavlov before, and I loved it. Like, she writes really good small town fan families. Like, the kids were really written well. So and this is going to be the first book in a new series. So I'm hoping I get that ALC for that one. That one does release on the 9th. Then Reckless Love by Willow Astor. I love the previous 2 books in this series. It's like a single dad's like football guys, and they have like their single dad's playbook, and it's just really, really cute. I loved the last 2 releases, so I'm definitely excited for that one, and that one does release on the 16th. Then I requested Stolen Chances by Cleo Evans. I read the previous one, and I can't remember what it was called, like Broken something. I can't remember, but it is like a small town suspense, type of book. So I'm really bad, you guys. I didn't even write down what all these are about, but that is what I'm going to be reading. Then I'm super excited because I actually got on Gianna Darling's ARC team, and I thought there was no chance I would get it. And I'm just so excited to be on Gianna Darling's ARC team. So I think I originally already, before I got on her ARC team, requested the ARC for this, which is The Moon and His Tides. But I also got an ARC team, and I also requested ALC. So we'll see if I get that. It might be an ALC. It might be the ARC. I don't know. I'm hyped for it. I think this is like tied to her other series that I still haven't read, which is on this TBR too later, because I need to read it. But that one is releasing the 23rd. And then I requested Irreversible by Jennifer Hartman. This is kind of going along in the lines of the Still Beating, more of that kind of book. I read her previous one last year, and it was kind of like small town reverse, I think, age gap type of thing. And I thought it was good, but I loved Still Beating. It like broke me. It's one of my favorite dark romances of all time. So I'm hoping that I get this arc. If not, I'll probably still pick it up, but I might not read it till the next month because it does come out on the 30th. And then the last one that I requested was PSYOP. I think that's how you say this. By Kay Webster. I'm a Kay Webster fan. I read everything she puts out. I think that she writes crazy stuff. I love how taboo she is. I just love her. So I requested that one, and that comes out on the 31st. So those are all my ARCs and ALCs. I am also doing the 12 recs from 12 friends again this year. I'm also going to be putting out a video where I'm going to go over all the 12 recs from 12 friends that I did in 2024 and kind of give you my sum up of all those books and how it went for me. And there were some interesting choices this year. So I might put up another thing on my booktube, or if you want to bring it up here, if you have any recs that you really want me to read, because I know some of you do love giving me recs, let me know. And also on my Discord, I have a certain thing for book recs. If you want to put it in for, like, I have historical romance, dark romance, all of that. If you ever want to recommend a book to me, go to my Discord, rec it there. So anyways, so if you have a 12 rec from 12 friends that you want to rec me, put it down in the comments. I will also put that post in my community thing. I never did it on my YouTube. I usually just do it on Instagram, but I think it would be kind of cool to get some recs from some of my viewers. So I'll add that there, and then maybe I'll narrow it down to like the ones that I really want to do. Anyways, I'm really going all out on this video. I'm just all over the place. So the one that I'm going to read is The Beast of Bestwick, and that is by Amelie Howard. And what's great about this is a historical romance. So I'm doing this also for the historical romance readathon that they're doing. And this one, I've never read the author. So it's a new to me author. I can do that prompt, fairy tale retelling, because it's like a Beauty and the Beast retelling. And then this was in before 2000. If you're interested in that readathon, make sure you go check out, I'm sure you could check out any of their Instagrams, but check out Jen from the Book Refuge, because she has all the graphics and all the info and all the prompts. I think we all need to read more historical romance, so check it out. And that takes me into my historical romance stuff that I'm planning to read for that readathon. So that readathon goes from the 13th through the 19th. So I may add more to this list, or if I mood read or just decide to pick up, because I have so many historical romance that I bought that I haven't gotten to my physical reads yet. So we'll see. But so far, this is what I have. So I have It Had to Be a Duke by Vivian Lorette. This is actually Crystal's pick for their book club. I didn't do Jen's pick. I might do it, but it wasn't available in any play, and it wasn't like a Kindle Unlimited. And so I didn't know if I fully wanted to buy an ebook, or because usually I'll just buy the physical book instead of getting an ebook. So I will see if time permits, if I'm going to get to Jen's pick. But for sure, I'm going to do Crystal's, because this one is actually on AnyPlay. And this has Duke in the title, so it hits that prompt. Then I'm going to read The Bride by Julie Garwood. This has literally been on my TBR for like 3 months, and I still haven't got to it. It's on AnyPlay, and so I think I can hit quite a few prompts with this one, because it's actually set in medieval times. I believe it would be Highlander, because it's a Scottish romance. I'm not sure if I could fully hit the Highlander prompt there, but it's an arranged marriage. And it's like, I haven't read it, obviously. I just started it at one point, and then I went away from it. But I'm going to read that for sure, because it's been on my TBR forever. Then I have The Rogue of Fifth Avenue. I wanted to read some of Joanna Shoup's earlier work. I loved her, what was it? The Fifth Avenue. I'm probably saying the wrong series. Never mind. But I read one of her series, and I freaking loved it. It was the series for this one. Yeah, Fifth Avenue Rebels. So I was close. I read this series, freaking loved it. So what I want to do is I want to read The Rogue of Fifth Avenue, and this will be actually hitting the Set in America prompt and Victorian, because it's during that stage. And then I also have The Devil's Bride by Stephanie Lawrence. This is actually, or I don't know if it's still available, but it was available on Audible Plus. So I wanted to listen to that one. It has a rake, it's Regency, and it's yet another audiobook that I can get to. So that's what I have so far, but I have quite a few other historical romances I want to get to on my shelf. So we'll see if I get to those, depending on how the month goes. I'm trying to give myself less on my TBR. We'll see if I do it. Considering I have so many ARCs and ALCs this month, I haven't really been able to mood read with my TBRs lately. So I really want to just be able to mood read a little bit in January. So anyway, so I only have a few other books that I've added that are outside of those things. I have the When Heroes Fall and When Villains Rise by Gianna Darling. I don't know if that is connected to her new release or not, but that's literally been on my TBR for over a year. So, and I have the audiobooks. I have the physical bind up of both the books. So I need to get to that. And then I have The Ever Queen by LJ Andrews. I just read The Ever King and I loved it. I ended up buying all 3 on Audible when they had that Audible sale, which was like amazing. So, and that's like kind of one of my goals this upcoming year is to read more fantasy. So I'm very excited to continue with that one. Then I need to get back to my Serena Ackroyd. I've been reading her backlist and I really haven't been on it lately with it. So I want to get to that. And I think it's Filthy Lies. And I think I'm getting to Connor and Lotus Star. I think that's what this is going to be. I'm pretty sure. Because it's taking forever to get to their romance. So I'm definitely going to read that. And then again, these 2 books I've had on my TBR multiple times, so I really want to get to them. And that is Moth by Lily Mayne. And then I want to get to Dallas finally, because the first book fucking killed me. And I still haven't got to it. So it's been sitting on my Kindle. I need to get to these books. They're both on my Kindle. So those are all the books that I have for my TBR. It's a stacked January as always. It's going to be so fun kicking off the Immortals After Dark read-along, reading some more historical romance. So I am super excited. All right, thank you so much for watching this. Make sure you leave me a comment down below. Make sure you leave me a comment if you do have a rec you want me to add or maybe try for the 12X from 12 Friends. And I will see you guys on the next one.